It's my beautiful wife. Her ensemble.
Hello.
Hi.
How may we help you today?
My name is Shayla.
Okay.
I'm a content creator. And I'm going around and just trying to highlight black-owned businesses and black-owned beauty supplies. So if you don't mind, can I?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you. How long have you been here?
We opened June 4th this year, but we have been here. We closed. I got deported, and so I had a mental breakdown, and I closed, but I reopened.
Okay.
So we've technically been here since like 2021. Yeah. We operated until 2022. August, and then that was when we closed down. And reopened June 4th.
Okay.
This month.
I was talking to another business owner, and I was going to ask you too. Do you have difficulty like getting hair from vendors?
To be honest, yes. And when I opened initially, it was really hard. I struggled then, but good thing is there are wholesalers that do not discriminate as long as you have your money. So that's how I'm literally able to stock up. But buying from the manufacturer straight,
hard to do.
They hardly give accounts out, and if at all they'll give you accounts, they're going to tell you have to maybe buy things of 10,000, 25,000, and for a new business owner, putting that much in for just one particular, maybe shake and go, for example, they could say maybe you have to buy things of at least 10,000. So for a new business owner, considering the climate we are, I mean, the area I'm in, you can tell the rent is a lot. So after I pay rent and probably deposit, I put in money to buy shelves. Asking me to put $10,000 for just a particular line of product is actually a lot.
Yeah, that's
because
a lot.
when you first open, and that's the problem I'm having right now, I just reopened, and so I spent the bulk of my money trying to get the place back. Trying to secure the place back. So what I had left was literally just to buy new shelves and restock. So even with the things I have, I'm still trying to rebuild my customer base, let them know I'm here. I'm doing active Google ads, I'm doing everything I know how to do best, but I'm still trying to rebuild my customer base. So it's not the getting the product that's the issue. It is, if I get them, how fast am I able to sell them, so that I don't just tie in money on just products that will just sit here. And the thing about running business is when you open your business initially, especially, you're trying to cut off costs where you can, and that includes you doing the full-time work of the cashier by yourself to reduce having to spend extra money again on sourcing out labor. So it's really a lot. I don't know, I just feel like we should be nicer to new business owners, especially black business owners, because I can tell you for free, a lot of black business owners, and I'm saying this from my point of view, anything you see in our stores, the money for it is from our pockets, or for those that are lucky to get loans, is from the loan. We do not, I don't know of the Asians, but I can't go to a Chinese, the wholesale stores are owned by the Chinese people. I can't go to a Chinese store and they're going to give me a credit line. But if I'm ready to pay my cash, they would definitely let me buy the goods. But I do not know how they do it with their Chinese people. I do not know much about that.
It's different than how they do.
It's definitely different, because I can say for a fact that Asians band together. They support themselves.
That's what I was telling her.
And a lot of black people do not support themselves. I have people that come in here and say, oh, the price your prices are higher. My prices are higher because of how I'm buying it.
Exactly. And that's what I was telling her.
A lot of people,
Yeah.
I give them 10% discount. Some are nice enough to say, oh, don't bother about the discount. But I'm not even making the profit I should be making on a lot of products.
Absolutely.
Personally, I focus my profits on the hair because I can get away with making the profit I should be making on the hair, but on the products, because of how expensive I buy them, and I can only buy few quantities at once, I'm not able to get them at super discounted prices. So you can't compare me and the big beauty supply stores. I am paying a lot to be here. If the big beauty supply stores, why are they not trying to be here? Because they know they are going to pay a lot of rent. So be around here. And they are also cutting their costs. So I am paying a lot to be here to save you the drive from going either northward or southward. So I feel like if you want to support me, support me. I personally am doing a lot of things that a lot of beauty supply stores don't do. I open on Sundays. I'm here until 8 p.m.
Wow.
Yes, because I know that most beauty supply stores close by 5, 6. So I'm taking the extra 2 hours. And I'm being here, I'm like, okay, if that would give me more customers, let me do that. A lot of black business owners are actually doing everything they know how to do best.
Absolutely.
And beauty supply, the major consumers are black people.
Absolutely.
If black people decide to support just themselves, I bet you
we would be way more successful.
Yes, and it's going to shake the beauty industry. Yes. If black people say, oh no, I want to support this black person, but then again I understand we don't have access to the varieties that the bigger beauty supply stores
But
have.
what has to happen is if we just supported black businesses and we stayed away from that, then those merchants have no choice but to sell to you and sell to you because they want their product gone.
Exactly.
And if you're the one that's moving it, they're going to give you those discounts. They're going to give you those chances.
But
it takes the consumer to stop.
It looks like, so I'm just like, you know what? God has helped me this far, and that's who I'm going to depend on. The people who want to give me a chance will definitely give me a chance, and the people who do not want to, well, that's fine. But I know I sleep well at night knowing that I'm doing the best I can with the hand I'm dealt with.
And you know about black hair. Those Asian folks.
Exactly.
Right,
you can come in here and ask me questions.
Exactly.
That's something that I do here.
Before them.
A lot of you can come in here and ask me questions. Oh, what can I use? I can tell you for a fact. Look at my edges. I can tell you for a fact that I use Eben. That's what I use. But I can also tell you for a fact that Eben gives you this white thing here. An Asian person won't be able to tell you
that. Absolutely.
There's a lady that does hair here, and she assists me sometimes when she comes to sit in. And then yesterday, so normally when customers come in, she tends to work with them. And I told her yesterday, I said, come. She was standing with a customer there, and I said, come and stand here. I said, I don't want us to become like the Asians.
Right, and we just left a store that was Asian owned.
They'll follow you around.
They followed us around. Yeah. First of all, they marked that they were black owned. Yeah. That's how I ended up there. On Google, online, they listed they're black owned. And then I get there and they're not. And then they follow us. You know, like it was...
The way you speak to us, that's another thing. That's a big customer service.
I told myself, I said, do not follow anybody around in the store. Everybody that gets in here, give them the benefit of doubt. Yes. Now, I'm not saying don't watch them. Yeah.
Especially if they look suspicious. I mean.
Watch. And then ask them, do you need my help? If they do not need your help, stay here and let them look around. Give everybody a benefit of doubt. We're already stereotyped in the Asian store. We do not want to come to a black-owned store and still get the same stereotype we are getting from the Asians, from our own people. Now, that's not to say that I've not gotten robbed. I've gotten robbed a number of times. But I will still not make my store uncomfortable for a black person just because someone black robbed me. No, yes. Everyone is not the same. It's just like me saying that if I go to another beauty supply store, I want them to stereotype me because someone has robbed them. Things happen, but you don't put everybody in the same box
Yes.
because of your experiences. You do not get to do that. Everyone is unique and different, irrespective of their skin color. And when someone is coming to spend their hard-earned money on you, they deserve respect. They didn't steal that money. They deserve to be respected, they deserve to be acknowledged, and they deserve to be thanked. I'm someone that if you come to my store today and you buy something from me, if you come again, I will definitely remember your face. That's me. And I've realized that people want to feel special. People want to feel like they were noticed. And when I do that, it makes people feel like, oh, she actually remembered me. Of all the people that did come in here, for her to remember me, that means she liked me, and it will make them want to come more. But when you a lot of people just see color, they don't see us. A lot of people just see, once they see that you are not white, you are not Caucasian, you are not Asian, you are not Indian, you don't have the straight hair, automatically you are,
Yes. You're no good.
you are no good. Yeah.
You're no good.